Don't go in. We're going on a bike ride to Marymore.
After a broken toe ended my marathon dreams, I switched gears and started training for a triathlon without the run. I still had my 2 kids to care for, but my motto has always been, take them with me. Come along on this hilarious and chaotic journey of what it took to train for an Olympic distance duathlon, where I confront my biggest fear and discover one of my greatest breakthroughs of life.
Bye, I love you.
Love you.
Of course, with any sport, there is an initial investment.
Just bought a wetsuit. Here's my first swimming in Lake Washington. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's like like just really scary. Wow. I'm like so disappointed right now. I'm like glad that I got insurance on this duathlon right now. This is my first like getting in the water, but oh my gosh, like I gave it 2 minutes and it was so scary. It was so scary. My hair didn't even get wet. I'm not done, but I'm done today. And I'll try again another day. I'm like shaking. This was so scary to me. Here we go on our first bike ride. Just us and the Burley. Smiles! Are you guys ready?
No.
Because the stroller gave them a little bit more space and freedom, the Burley was quite an adjustment for them. Early mornings before my kids woke up, I dedicated to pool swims and additional solo bike rides, just in case our days were too chaotic to train together. To avoid injury, I made sure yoga and active rest days were built in, and I involved my kids whenever I could.
No thank you.
With kids and trying to do things, it took a lot from both of us to work on our emotions and practice patience. I won't say we were always successful.
Starting off on a good foot.
But this was new and we were figuring it out. Definitely took a lot of discipline to follow a new routine, especially if I had to pivot training plans due to weather or sickness, and so many 5:15 alarm clocks that I just wanted to ignore and go back to bed. I was also very lucky to find friends willing to swim with me, and I leaned on them for confidence in the open water. There were lots of pivoting of training days due to one thing or another. Kids just have that effect, but I love incorporating something active with them so that it instills that value, and then I don't feel bad about missing a training day. Getting back to the pool after a few restful days.
He doesn't want to walk with me this morning.
When I realized I couldn't film at the Y, I actually felt relieved. The weather was warming up, and it gave me the push to take my training and start filming outside.
I got my bike pump stuck on my bike. I just wanted to go on a bike ride. Hey, I'm ready to go!
Little by little, I built strength and confidence to increase distance and intensity, and then came a huge breakthrough. I stopped letting fear control me. I immersed myself in the open water again and again. I proved to myself I could do it, even alone.
I made it 10 minutes. I'm so happy that worked out.
Close to the 30-day mark, I started settling into training. I was confident to pivot if needed. I started pushing distances.
20 miles. And my knees hurt so bad. And I've got like, 8 miles left. This is rough.
And I leaned on my family and friends to help motivate me.
Got the kids, they're sleeping. 15 miles in. And just finishing off the last of this bike ride I had with some friends of mine that were training together for the same triathlon. So good to have friends.
Working out while kids played around me became an exciting part of my rest days. I did nothing but rest for 5 days while we went on a family vacation and celebrated my daughter's first birthday. It was a well-earned rest, but I am very eager to get back to training.
Don't make it sound.
Woo!
Cut it.
I finished pumping up my tire. And this beautiful thing in there is like the little seal. What now?
After my vacation, as confident as I was, I had a sinking feeling that 90 days were sneaking up on me, and I did not feel ready. So I increased my intensity by incorporating hills in biking, started pushing the pace in swimming, and incorporating strength training in my yoga. And at 49 days, I finally swam a half a mile in the open water, alone, and that was a huge breakthrough for me. My Ironman athlete brother visited me this week, and training together was a huge lift. From biking, to stretching, to swimming, he not only encouraged me, but was also there to share tips to sharpen my technique and build more endurance. I'm giving a nice visual, but this is a drill my brother told me to work on to not cross over while I swim. Hopefully that gives a good visual of what I'm gonna do today.
Oh, jeez. You guys, these hills. Why did I go around 2? This was so hard. You can't even see the hill it came from. It's down behind me.
Wow. Madness. We're gonna go to the Y. She's gonna give me half an hour to swim. And we're gonna hope for the best. We had a extremely successful day today. Nobody ever came to the pool, so I just kept swimming. I won't lie, sometimes the monotony of training just wore me down. I felt so unmotivated and stuck. So I forced myself to make changes. I switched routines. I switched routes. We made it! We are at the park! I switched swim spots in a very cold river. And slowly, that pulled me out of the slump that I was in. Day 64 was another breakthrough when I asked a mom friend to be my early morning swimming buddy at the lake. From that day on, I never had to face the open water alone again.
Ready.
My white whale of hills will be defeated today. That's where I'm going.
Maybe I could get me. This is a good balance. Move your butt. Yes, I did it. I did it.
What side are you sitting on?
This one.
Then scoot that way, please. Bike rides were still hard to start with my son, and it would often frustrate me.
No, don't show the camera.
But once we got moving and would make stops at the park, it always turned things around for both of us. Some easy days of swimming and rest. Working out those guns.
We're good.
The guns.
Okay, we're gonna go underwater. Here we go. We're in the water. Okay, you guys can see what it looks like underwater. Holding the bike. Pushing both kids. Pushing the wagon, got the dog.
I felt a really strong urge before the kids woke up to just go on a nice long bike ride.
15 miles. I'm home.
I was planning on going to the gym today. I did. So today I just really wanted to swim just a little bit and then sit in the hot tub. And then the hot tub was closed. My first test, the Kenmore Quad. A fun little combo of swimming, biking, running, and paddling really ignited my excitement for my race just 2 weeks away. My son was so good to me on those recovery days. He helped give me massages with the massage gun. It was great. I tested 26 miles without the Burley just to see how long it would take me as a prep for my race time.
Alright, 13 miles, I gotta turn around. But I'm feeling really good. So much better than carrying extra 100 pounds.
A light recovery day in the pool. Changed things up on a recovery day by going on a nice family hike to the ice caves.
Go in. We're going on a bike ride to Marymore. Family bike ride! Only had to stop 2 times because Drew's pedal fell off. Twice. But we're good.
Counting down to the final days before my race, and I was just taking it very, very easy.
Okay, I'm about to swim, probably in like 15 minutes actually, but this is the last footage I have because I won't be able to film me swimming, so just pretend that I'm swimming in the open lake.
I finished my swim at 34 minutes, shaving 10 minutes off of what I'd been training for. This bike ride is going to be a breeze. Wait, is that a llama?
I'm flying. I feel so good. I got 10 miles left. I feel so good. I can't believe this is almost done.
I came to the end of my race, but because I wasn't doing the triathlon, I didn't know where to cross the finish line, which in my opinion is the best part.
You've already ran too?
No, I'm done. Like I just did the 2. I'm just looking for the finish line.
I was getting so frustrated that I didn't get to cross the finish line and started walking everywhere, asking everyone, how can I get my medal? No one could tell me. Finally, I just walked across the finish line and asked for the medal myself. And then after, I just cried in my husband's arms.
I wish I could have finished, like, gone through the finish line.
It just wasn't set up for that, right?
I didn't know what I was supposed to do, and so it just wasn't the like hoorah I was like waiting for, you know, and I was so proud of myself.
Great.
This race was the hardest thing I've ever trained for. 90 days ago, I wasn't even able to stay 2 minutes in the open water. I was so fearful of even completing this race. I was only biking long distances on the Peloton and making time for yoga before bed. The confidence my friends and family had in me and willingness to help me train is a huge contribution to me accomplishing this duathlon. Over the course of 90 days, I swam 22 miles, biked 326 miles, and did 56 hours of yoga. I'm in the best shape of my life and ready for whatever lies ahead.